Hello everyone, I Himanshu Arora from Pharmaceutical Analysis Department. My topic for the presentation is Green Analytical Chemistry for the estimation of various drugs by HPLC method. Introduction. Green approach in chemical process is a recent issue arising from the scientists concerned human health, environment protection and sustainability. Green chemistry, as we know about green chemistry means the various things which is related to the green. And green analytical chemistry is the part of green chemistry in which the analytical techniques are used, in which the green solvents are used, which are not hazardous and not harmful in nature and not carcinogenic also. Then green chemistry can be defined as the design of chemical products and processes that are more environmentally benign. They are safe in nature, which are not harmful to us, which fulfill the requirement for the reduction of negativity, health and environmental impacts. When they are coupled with green solvents, as we know the HPLC solvents are very harmful for us, so that instead of HPLC solvent, the green solvents are used in this method. There are various green solvents which are used instead of HPLC solvent, and they increases and they gives very positive impact on the HPLC method, and also increases the efficacy of the method. Then as we see the green chemistry as we know, then green chemistry is related to the green analytical chemistry, the analytical chemistry which is related to the green solvents or green chemistry. Then solvent free sample preparation techniques, Then green aspects of green analytical chemistry. There are various green aspects which are related to the green analytical chemistry. Basically there are three phases. These phases are applied phase, basic phase and essential phase. In the applied phase, safety, cost and speed, these are include, and basic include precision, selectivity and sensitivity, and essential include traceability and accuracy. And there are various objectives for the, or there are general aspect or various objectives for the green analytical chemistry, like improved operators and environmental studies, and they increase the safety of environment, toxicity reduce and improve precision through automation, improve speed by avoiding pre-treatment, etc., reduce cost through the miniaturization, etc., and maintenance of accuracy. These all are the objective of general analytical chemistry, which are basically related to the HPLC solvent. Then there are 12 basic principles which are related to the GAC, which is called General Analytical Principle. General Analytical Principle mainly works on all these principles, and through all these principles, the major principle is that the HPLC solvents are replaced with the green solvent, so that the hazardous solvent are removed, and then green solvents are used, so that the efficacy of the technique is increases. Direct analysis, avoiding sample preparation, reduce sample size, in situ analysis, use of integrated process in order to save energy and prevent the high amount of reagent, automation and miniaturization, no derivatization, waste reduce, use of renewable sources, biodegradable, multiple analysis, replacement of toxic reagent. This is the major point, that replacement of toxic reagent or reduction of their use, means toxic reagent or harmful reagent, they are replaced with the green analytical reagents. Basically are methanol and ethanol, methyl acetate are also used. Green concern, they are basically related to the safety. The word green basically means with safety. Next is green analytical chemistry is applied for the various drugs included by the HPLC method. First is amlodipine. Amlodipine is an antihypertensive agent. It is also validated by the green analytical method. Then benzodiazepine, they are also used as anticonvulsant agent. Phenobarine, It is antiviral agent. Cephalexin. Cephalexin is a cephalosporin antibiotic, first generation antibiotic. Clonazepam, it is anti-anxiety agent and also used in anticonvulsant. Furosemide, it is a diuretic drug, high ceiling or loop diuretic. Na positive, Cl negative, Na positive, K positive, 2 Cl negative, co-transport also called. Then ephedrine and nefazoline, they are also called nasal decongestant. Moxifloxacin, it is second generation fluoroquinolones. Carbamazepine, it is used as anticonvulsant agent. All these drugs are in the HPLC method. All these drugs are used or covered by the HPLC method, and in these drugs the HPLC solvents are not used. We compare the HPLC solvent and the green solvent. Which solvent is best, green solvent or HPLC solvent? And we conclude that the HPLC solvent are more better than. We conclude that the green solvent are more suitable or more efficacious than the HPLC solvent, because as we study previous, the HPLC solvent mostly use acrylonitrile. It is more hazardous and harmful and carcinogenic, but green solvents are very useful and very safe, so that these solvents are used. Next, green solvent used instead of HPLC solvent, as we see previous. Then there are drugs, amlodipine, their HPLC, there are drugs, their HPLC solvent and their green solvent which are used. Here green solvent used represent that in the drug amlodipine, previously HPLC solvent is used, phosphate buffer, acetonitrile and methanol. They are not efficacious. They are used, but they are not efficacious. When we use green solvent like ethanol, then their efficacy is increased, their harmful is reduces. So basically the purpose of green analytical chemistry is that the harmness of processes decreases and increases their efficacy or efficiency. Then there is a table like celecoxib, phenobarbital, benzodiazepine and cephalexin. There are various HPLC solvents are used and their alternative green solvent used. Benzodiazepine, basically HPLC solvent are used in benzodiazepine is acetonitrile and methanol, and green solvents which are used instead of HPLC solvent are ethanol buffer plus alcohol buffer basically SDS. These buffer are used. Then there is another table of green solvents used instead of HPLC solvent like clonazepam, acetic anhydride, acetone, chloroform, acetonitrile. These are HPLC solvent, but the green solvents are methanol and tetrahydrofuran. Methanol and ethanol are the common green solvent which are used in green analytical chemistry for the estimation of various drugs by the HPLC method. Then furosemide. In the furosemide, potassium hydrogen phosphate and acetonitrile are used. And green solvent which are used 0.1% formic acid and methanol. Then next is comparison. Then in this method validation data is also performed of the various drug. ठीक है? Comparison of validated data of different drug by the HPLC method using green solvent. There are various drugs, their accuracy, linearity, limit of detection, limit of quantitation and precision, interday and intraday, and then they are compared. Conclusion is that the greener solvent are more sustainable than organic solvent. It utilizes more eco-friendly solvent and chemist. At the same time, it is faster and used for analysis of biological fluid. Green solvent give positive impact on the HPLC method because they reduces the chance of harm, and it also increases the efficacy. And the greenness of proposed method is evaluated by two methods. First is GAPI. GAPI stands for Green Analytical Procedure Index, and another one is Analytical Eco scale. These both are the method through which we can evaluate or examine the proposed method greenness. Then the proposed HPLC method had advantage of being an eco-friendly green method by which the various drugs were determined within the short analysis of time. And as the above study, we also conclude that there are the all general analytical green analytical chemistry work on the principle of work on the all 12 principle, but the major principle is that the hazardous and other organic solvents are replaced with the green solvents, and green solvents are basically tetrahydrofuran, dioxane, methanol, ethanol, etc., and they are more better than acetonitrile, formaldehyde, formic acid, etc. And environmentally safe solvent or environmentally benign solvent, they are selected on the basis of GSK, GlaxoSmithKline's, and selection solvent grade, SSG. These both are the parameter with the help of we can select the solvents, green solvents, GSK, SSG, and they also give score on the basis of environmental safety, health and life cycle assessment, etc. All this is the data of green analytical chemistry for the estimation of various drugs by the HPLC method. Thank you.